hopped off of doing a chat with a business owner that is looking at using simplybefound.com. And their biggest complaint was they said, I've spent all this money in marketing. I've built multiple different websites. I've done all these things inside of marketing, but I've never gotten the results. And my response back to that is, I know there's a lot of people who can build a pretty website, but they don't build a website that can convert. And they forget about being able to drive traffic to the website. So when we first started Simply Be Found, our whole entire point was to be able to drive traffic to getting more phone calls, getting more website visits. You got to remember, lead forms and all that stuff are going down as far as how many people are filling it out because they don't want to get bombarded by sales messages constantly and their inbox being constantly filled up and all of that different stuff. So the marketing's changed, especially now with AI search, with voice search, with all these new ways that people are finding you. You have to make sure that you have all of the pieces. So we built the listings engine to go out to 1,000+ different networks. We designed the social media suite to make it to where you can have pillar content that repeats itself, and you can add new content as you do it. Because you're not going to come in. Most business owners aren't going to come in and do it every day because they don't have time for it. You don't have that time and that ability, and you don't have someone on staff to do it. So if you can set it up and make sure the basics are covered, you're going to get a lot further than you are. That's why we created the AISEO Pixel to be able to go in and be able to help you be able to do your own SEO from one spot. Actually, you don't have to touch anything with it. You install one code, it goes through and does all of that. But you can have the most prettiest website ever. But if you're not driving and doing all the things to be able to get traffic to your site and to your business, you are probably not going to make it very long because the world is changing for that. So that is exactly what Simply Be Found set out to do and to solve and to make it to where it's simple for a business owner to be able to do. To where you can log in, fill out all your business information, set up the basics inside of a social media suite if you choose to add that on, and then go through and be able to make sure that your SEO is done. Make sure your Google business profile is being boosted out there. We have tools for all of that, and you can pick and choose what you want and what those are going to be inside of that package. And you can add and bundle it all together and do all kinds of different stuff. So if you have questions, come chat with us at simplybefound.com. We would love to be able to walk you through what our software could do, find out if it's going to be a good fit for you, and find out how it's going to drive that out there. And at the very minimum, do the listings engine to where you get out to those 1,000 networks. It'll take you less than 30 minutes to fill all of your business information out, and you'll be blasted out every single day. My name is Rob. I've been doing this for 30+ years, and thank you so much if you've made it this far inside of the video. And make sure you like, subscribe, and do all that good stuff. Thanks for watching. Simplybefound.com.